the name says, to understand life and to be more powerful as a being is about the individual, okay? And chapter number 3 is called Spirit, okay? And we have here spiritual freedom. And what we do is an applied spiritual philosophy. Okay, philosophy is from Greek, of course, philo, Sophie, love, philo is love, Sophie, understanding. So understanding, love of understanding, or the desire to understand. So that's philosophy. And most philosophies are very abstract, and you talk and you come up with great ideas. And there has been many, many great philosophers. And you read the books and you go, wow, this is so clever, I can't even understand it. And so the philosophy of Hubbard is applied. You can work with it. Spiritual, because life or the person is a spirit, okay? And the spirit has a mind, which is all the accumulated knowledge, what we have learned, what we have experienced. This knowledge, the experience that we have is in the mind, and of course we have a body. Okay, and the body is something that we can move down. And the spirit animates, puts life into the body. Okay? So when we have the very sad event of death, it's separation between the spirit and the body. Okay? And of course, birth is the spirit entering a new body. Okay? And when you do processing, you find out more and more about yourself as a spirit and your abilities as a spirit and your history. Because if this body is 71 years old, then this body is 71 years old. I am not 71 years old. I'm much older. Okay? So you find out about this. Good. So freedom is when we are self-determined. Self-determined, but to determine is to make a decision. And we are here, each one of us, because we made a self-determined decision to be here. Okay, I decided a month ago, 2 months ago, I was on to my friend Kaspers on the phone. The Kaspers, what do you say? Maybe we come. You say, yeah, come, great, okay. So it was my decision and our agreement that I come. And we came and we are here. Of course, once we told everybody, come Sunday, we're going to do a little meeting, I am obliged. But this is an obligation I took upon myself, okay? So if you have obligations that you choose, okay, it's a self-determined obligation, self-determined commitment, you are free. The spirit, the person has to be involved. We call it the game of life. You have to do something in life. Okay, if you are not active, you get bored. Sometimes we feel, oh, I have so many problems, I have so many pressures, and I've work and family and money, and I don't have enough money, and my car broke down, and so many things going on in life. I say, wow, so much. But these are all problems that we create for ourselves. And the spirit, if it doesn't have problems, it will make problems for itself. It has to have a problem and it has to do something that would keep it in interest, okay? You can read about it in the book, chapter 3. What is the spirit doing? Okay? So if you can imagine to yourself as a spirit without a body sitting above a cloud, well, it'll be very nice looking down on the snow for a day maybe, but then you get very bored. And with the body, the spirit can play games. The spirit can eat, can work, can talk, can listen. Some spirits use the bodies to do some other interesting things. Okay? With male body, female body, all kinds of things. So we do all kinds of things with our bodies. We work, and work is a game. We have a goal, and we have obstacles. that we overcome to reach the goal. And always when we reach a goal, it gets very boring. So we have a new goal, okay? And if you're a smart spirit, you adopt goals that we call a pro-survival. Good goals are goals that if I accomplish this goal, it benefits not only me, but other people around me. I do things that are beneficial, that do good for people around me. Okay? So what we do here is make the person more able to play a better game, to make your life more interesting, and you do good for yourself, you do good for other people. Because a person who's only occupied with himself and how do I get more? Of course, he becomes an antisocial person or a psychopath because he's destructive to others and he's only thinking about his own benefit. So, how to play a better game? How do I make my life more interesting? How do I have better choices? And to be aware of what I'm doing. Because a lot of what we do on automaticity. You know, we act like our father acted, and he's acting like grandpa and like his father, and we have education system, and the education system makes us well behaved. And we are told what to do all the time. So a lot of our activity, a lot of our action is not self-determined, like I decide what I want to do, but other determined, what people want me to do. And I mean, of course, in my life, I had many times to go against the environment because my mother told me to be an engineer. And in Israel, I had to go to the army, and they told me, you could be a good officer. You stay in the army. You can be a career officer in the army. I said, no, I don't want to do this. So you have to make your own decisions, and you have to play a better game. And I assure you that when you do more processing and more courses here, you are more aware of your behavior, your actions, your decisions, and life becomes more fun. Okay?